We need to have a serious conversation about XRP's adoption. There is one hidden danger about the new digital system that nobody's talking about, and this 100% can affect XRP holders. On YouTube, everyone talks about price predictions and deadlines. In fact, the most viral videos about XRP are always about bold price predictions. And I get it, XRP has to adjust upwards to meet institutional demand. Almost nobody talks about what happens when XRP finally takes off and how you should be preparing for that scenario. Because once you change your financial status and you actually move real money, everything changes. And when crypto becomes real money inside the financial system, everything becomes about compliance. And that's exactly the part that most content creators are avoiding. And I get it, dealing with regulation sounds boring, but that's a necessity. With so much uncertainty from a regulatory standpoint, digital IDs, CBDCs, and programmable money, simply leaving your XRP in cold wallets is not enough to deal with local regulations. And don't get me wrong, self-custody is the most important part of the equation. Self-custody still remains the most fundamental tool to ensure long-term success in crypto. But that's just part of the strategy. Just like a business can generate revenue, but it still needs compliance to operate at scale. And this is precisely why my highly specialized legal assistant strategically structured my digital wallet certificates to meet the highest legal and compliance standards. A digital wallet certificate is a comprehensive legal verification document prepared by a specialized legal team and issued by a duly certified lawyer. This certificate is designed primarily for high net worth individuals and institutional clients who need to demonstrate to financial institutions that their digital assets have been legally acquired and are not associated with illicit or nefarious activities. If you take your cryptocurrency investment seriously and you want more information about a digital wallet certificate, make sure to watch this video until the end. If you deposit a large amount of money that comes from cryptocurrencies into your bank accounts, there is a high chance your bank might confiscate and ask questions about those funds. This process usually triggers AML reviews and compliance alerts. My highly specialized legal team conducts a forensic investigation of the wallet's transaction history on the blockchain. Depending on the level of activity, this review can result in 100+ pages of a legal report by a duly certified lawyer. This process includes a full historical transaction tracing, search of funds verification, sanctions and AML compliance checks, and legal analysis of counterparties and wallet interactions. Once completed, they issue an internationally structured legal certificate confirming that the wallet has undergone compliance review and meets regulatory transparency standards. This certificate helps clients who are depositing large sums of crypto-derived funds into the traditional banking system. It also helps applying for loans secured against digital assets and undergoing enhanced due diligence with financial institutions.
The third way we think CBDC can improve financial inclusion is through what we call programmability. That is, CBDC can allow government agencies and private sector players to program, to create smart contracts, to allow targeted policy functions. For example, welfare payment. For example, consumption coupon. For example, food stamp. By programming CBDC, those money can be precisely targeted for what kind of people can own and what kind of use this money can be utilized. For example, for food. So this potential programmability can help government agencies to precisely target their support to those people who need support. So that way can also improve financial inclusion. Of course, I want to end with a caveat, because CBDC is not a panacea. CBDC cannot solve every challenge in financial inclusion. There are some aspects of financial inclusion is not related to technology. For example, financial literacy, digital literacy. So CBDC has to work with other policies together to try to improve financial inclusion. I stop here.
So if you take your wealth seriously, you should be preparing for every scenario. This is not about being paranoid about your crypto holdings, it's about preparing for the higher standards of compliance. This is exactly how people who take their wealth seriously are preparing for this massive transformation in the financial system. And if you want more information about a digital wallet certificate, I'm gonna drop a link in the description of this video. You will also find the email of my highly specialized legal team. You can actually reach them out. Just mention you watched my video and you want more information. For more information, you can also comment certificate. I'm going to reply to the comments with their email address. And you're also going to find their contact in the pinned comments of this video. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to see you in the next one.